Hello, everybody. Hello, YouTube. Thanks for 13 people already eager and much more organised than us on the stream. We are PTG. We are here for Art of War 4.5? Question mark. The live draw, what you're all waiting for. And here with me tonight is Scabfat and The Forest Follows / Matty. How you guys doing?
Guys.
Yeah, not too bad. Yourself?
Really good, really good. Excited for a draw. And
yeah, me too.
For a tournament that I'm actually involved in this time, which is nice. Which is good. How about you guys? You okay?
Yeah, it's a bit weird. Like, it's happening now, isn't it? Like, it's less than a week away. We're in the home straight.
Yeah, man. And obviously, you guys are both here in tournament organizer TO capabilities and responsibilities. So yeah, your first tournaments?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. It's our one. Previous Art Wars.
Yeah.
Previous Art Wars obviously were run by Callum Millis and Shane Shepherd. So just a real quick shout out to thank them for all the hard work they've done in years past. And it was a big torch for us to carry on. But hopefully we've done a good job. Hopefully it'll be a fantastic event. So.
Yeah. And, well, I know from having some sneak previews of the background stuff that everyone's got very good things to be excited about. So, but before we go on to that, obviously on the screen you can see TTS, and we wouldn't be anywhere without our resident audio man, Mr. Hyper G in the background. Hello.
Background where I am best. Absolutely, yes, I'm here and ready to press the buttons and shuffle up some cards as always.
Yeah, man. Absolutely, and TTS looking very nice as always.
Yeah, a few would be lying if I said I didn't use a template nowadays, and it'd take a lot less time than it used to. But yeah, we're all good.
But tried and tested, so why not?
Absolutely, yeah.
We are also here as well, but with a certain Gobbo. The whole team are here.
Good evening. All okay?
Oh, I thought you were gonna stitch me up then.
He's not here. Yeah,
yeah. You should go quiet.
Not yet. Leave it for round one, mate. Leave it for round one.
Yeah, man. How are you? All right?
Yeah, very well. I think I'm going to go blind from the amount of goblins that I'm painting.
I know. It should look good though. I'm very much looking forward to having that on the table.
If it hasn't happened yet, Gobbo, then it's not going to happen. So.
And you of course are here to talk about the War of Art.
Yes, our little sideshow that's going on.
Yeah. On the screen, I put some of the STL raffle, which is up and coming for anybody that hasn't already. Just PayPal magicyellowbullet at gmail.com if you want to enter. £1 a ticket, £5 per strip. Make sure you do it. Is it friends and family, not all that jazz?
Preferably, yeah.
Yes.
We can stick it to the man that way.
Yeah, right. Absolutely, and those are the two charities there, Calm and MS Society. So very good charities to get involved with. So not only that, and we will be going around on the day, I think, as well for the raffle thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So not only that, we do have some War of Art, other competitions for painting, right?
Definitely, yeah. We've got the War of Art competitions, which is going to be a sideshow to the Art of War. So we have single infantry, which again, it's just an individual model, so it doesn't have to be part of your army. So that's one of the things I want to stress to all the people that are coming along. These models here don't have to be part of your army. You can use them separate models, separate things. It doesn't have to be 9th age. Ideally, we'd like it to be 9th age. But anything at all. So infantry model, so anything up to a 40mm size base. Then your unit, so we need a combined base size of at least 100 by 40. So again, it could be 5 20mm bases or 4 25mm bases, etc. Large model, so a 50mm model. So anything monstrous or like your big cavalry, etc. And then the judges open, anything goes. So get your dioramas in, get anything that you think, actually, that's something different. We'd love to see it, and we can't wait. And the prizes we've got coming along, guys, you'll be blown away. So good.
Yeah, there are tons of prizes, and it's I'm very excited just to see them coming in. I think that would be cool.
Definitely. And one of the other things, we've had some late entries for some prizes as well from Lost Kingdom Miniatures and Infinite Dimensions, which will be going into the raffle as well. So we've got another $100 worth of prizes going straight into there. So some great stuff again for the raffle.
Yeah, man. No, definitely. If you know someone, even vaguely and not really that well, get friendly with them if they own a printer, 3D printer, because some of these prizes are definitely worth buying.
Definitely.
A few bribes, I reckon, should be going for the for the use of some of these 3D printers. But yeah, lots going on. Normal prizes as well for the things. Bristol's always been good for prizes, for sure, and the packs and things like that. So that looking to continue that, guys.
Definitely. Again, we've got some other things. We've got 3D printed models coming from Lion's Tower Miniatures. We've got like the packs, which Dan and Will have been working on really well.
Will from
what else, Dan?
Heretic Games.
Heretic Will.
Yeah.
What else have we got going on? Dice
trays, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a
loads
ninja tradition, that, isn't it? The dice.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Definitely.
And being continued on this time round as well. But enough of this chit chat, hey? We're done selling the thing. They're already coming, god damn it. So
Exactly.
shall we get on with the draw?
If there's anyone on the live stream that isn't aware, there is one ticket available for the tournament. So if you're on the live stream and you're not coming, this is your chance now.
If you happen to play Ninth Age and you've just accidentally stumbled across this live stream, and you're somewhere in the
Or
UK
if you don't.
area or abroad, you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a quick flight.
You don't have to play Ninth Age before now. You could just play it next weekend.
It's true. Yeah.
Just look at Hodges last year, I think, wasn't it? Anyway, yes. So we'll talk about if you haven't seen one of these live streams and draws before, we'll talk a little bit about that. I think did you say we've got 59 players in a spare at the minute?
Absolutely.
So we should say the spare. If someone does take the spot, as a little disclaimer, they'll take the spares spot.
Who is in the draw as Big Jim at the moment?
Yeah.
Big Jim.
So it will be clear that you are potentially drawn against the spare, and it may not end up being Big Jim.
And regardless of your name, we will be referring to you as Big Jim throughout the weekend.
Yes. We've for anybody that wants to know as well, we've also done a list review, and I know there's a few others looking to do some of the same podcast wise, but I'll link that in the description, I guess, if anybody wants to. But Hyperchi, if you want to take away how this draw will work, I'll pass over to the man in the background.
Sure. So we need to deal with the grudges first of all. Get them out of the way, because obviously they are the ones that are set in stone and won't be going into the main draw pack. And there are 3 single draws, which are shown on the right-hand side of your screen at the moment. Somebody called Staff Parker and Matt Champion, who is also on this call. It was so hard not to write in Matt Champion just to get a little bit of banter going.
Early doors. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't do it, Matt,
Smacked
so
it
don't
up.
worry. I didn't do it, so it's fine.
Okay. I'm not going to take it easy on you just because you didn't write it.
And we can tell that because you brought ID.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
indeed.
I'm not here to
Yeah.
have fun, Tom.
Well, neither am I. No, I've drawn against ID. Anyway, the second grudge would be Andy Barton versus Joe Parmenter, providing I've got their foreign names right, because there's always a chance that I've cocked that up completely. And the third single grudge is some guy called Tom Parker versus Gobbo Ryan Thorpe, who struggled to identify his own name for a short amount of time.
Not very often I'm referred to as Ryan, not even in a professional setting.
Yes.
Well, exactly, yeah. So, with those grudges all in the bank, I am literally going to get rid of them. Gone, because they do not really matter for this continuing draw. And then there is the draw that is going on between the Vale Renegades and the Wildlings stroke Team Scotland, which is a 4v4 grudge. So I'll just separate them out ever so slightly. On the Vale Renegades, we have Matthew Brown, Rob Cousins, Drew Huntley, and Chris Crawford. And on the Wildlings stroke Team Scotland, we have Kevin Stonebanks, Matt Paris, Tim Botneck, and Ed Murdoch. So It's 4-on-4. That is set in stone. What we don't know is which way round we're going to do. So what I will do is I'm going to simply flip over the Team Scotland, like so. I'm going to put them all into one pile, like so. And we're going to have a little shuffle, like that. And then I'm literally going to match them up one by one, and we'll keep the Renegades in the
It's
same
good
order
that
for
TTS
simplicity.
comes with its own noises as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like
Was
The
it
sound
super
effects on this
loud?
thing are amazing.
So, Matthew Brown, you will be matched up again. I mean, stop me if this is too quick or whatever, guys.
No, I like it. We're into it.
Okay, so yeah, Matthew Brown will be playing against Ed Murdoch. Who, I'm not sure we've heard of him before. I don't know. Is he a new player?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think he's quite new to the scene. Yeah.
Absolutely. Rob Cousins, you will be playing against Tim Bockneck. Is that the Beast Herd Saurian matchup? No, it's not.
Oh,
They were
nice.
hoping.
Yeah.
They were hoping
They were
for that,
hoping for
weren't
a monster off. That was
Yeah,
just
they
Matt
were.
Brown versus Tim Bot. Could neither have magic. So that's from what I remember. Which is
Fair
fun.
enough. Yeah, not going to happen, I'm afraid.
Sorry, guys.
Drew Huntley will be playing against Kevin Stonebanks. And finally, in this 4-on-4 grudge, Chris Crawford versus Matt Paris.
Very
There you
nice.
go.
Oh.
So may the blood be spilt in that.
Oh, and if Chris is watching this, don't worry. I'll bring your army.
Right? Is he panicking? Is he?
No, yeah. I've got his stuff. So
Isn't it behind you right now?
It is actually. It's there.
Yeah, there you go.
There's a whole list of things over there. So,
Weren't you saying that Matty P's paid you off to put him through a shredder accident?
well, this is it. The
Well, especially now.
the auction's on, right?
Yeah. To the lowest bidder.
But yeah.
Cool. There you go. So that is the draw of that 4-on-4 grudge, and I'm going to delete those as well. Just while I'm deleting things, Scabfat, are you taking a note of these as TO, or are you just enjoying yourself tonight? Because I mean, you can rewatch the video, of course, but
I'm doing a little bit of both, evidently. That's
fair enough. Well, just before we get into the real draw, you know, when we're 50 cards down, I thought I
Yeah,
mentioned
and we should say to viewers, Tawny Keeper will be used. Is that right?
yes, absolutely.
Yes.
so-
Always good to ask these questions beforehand, isn't it? So Tawny Keeper will be used. So after this draw, they'll get on and put it up there. So this is just more for dramatic effect for people,
Absolutely.
and the tension mounts for
the
everybody
hype
else.
begins. Cool. So I'll delete those,
Yep.
which leaves us with 46 players.
Perfect.
So I will give this. Let's just demonstrate that a few of the names. There's Big Jim. We've got Barry, Ricky, Ben, etc. And that goes on just to prove validity. Everyone
Yeah.
is in there. So I will shuffle that a few
And
times.
just a reminder, Big Jim is the spare.
Yes, indeed.
You'll know him when you see him.
Yeah. Right, are we ready, folks? And I'll let you guys do the talking again because I'm concentrating. Come on.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, we'll draw the first people, shall we? And we've Jake, no, Team England man on ID
Okay.
as well.
Yeah, so we need him to have a bad first game, ideally.
Yeah, so you want to
Yeah.
Oh, he's
One of
already
your-
talking best in race, is he?
competition. For the
He knows he's got a good, easy round one, and he's
Obviously,
talking big.
obviously, all the best for the tournament, Jake. But
Well, let's see.
Embrace the camels, man.
Who's going to be
Yeah.
smashing Jacob?
Sean. Sean
okay.
Hughes. So
Oh,
one of
yes.
Vermin as well, so that'd be interesting. One of the Masters competition winners actually as well. So.
Okay. Next up, David.
The Asklanders.
Yeah,
Yes.
Exciting.
auxiliary
Yeah.
book in the
Yeah, you don't know how much of a panic that was before this draw that I realised I didn't have the Asklanders logo saved. Just saying, didn't panic whatsoever.
Matsul. The
yes.
Empire, yeah. So yeah, interestingly, Ascalon's is the only auxiliary book, but giants are in, and there are a few giants dotted around, aren't there? Has Matthew Saul got one of the Empire ones?
He has, yeah. He's I think he's back to ninth after quite a long break, or maybe
Cool.
he played eighth and he's not played ninth. I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, this is the
yeah.
auxiliary off then.
Yeah,
Right
lots
in.
of artillery, Matt Scott. That'll be
Ooh.
Yeah.
lots of shooting, yeah, and flagellants.
Well, always. John Walker on highborns, one of only 2 highborns in the full draw. There's a cry
Oh,
emoji.
the legend himself.
Against Ross.
Will he be dressed as a ninja? Is the question we all want to know.
Will he be dressed?
So, Ross, if you're watching this, you need to start painting your army.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's worth doing.
Still weird.
Wes Wheeler, Cavalier's Tale extraordinaire himself on KOE.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to his channel as well.
Yes. Yeah, Jake Bucknell again on the
Jake Bucknell.
Ogres as well, which is very cool. I can't remember his list actually, but I guess KOE sort of like looking to be monster dealing. Depends what Jake's got really.
Jake's the 18 Bombardiers, 8 Tusker Cav.
Filth.
So the AP2 guys, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck, Wes. Oh, Amit, back for another round after his second place in English
Tech.
Championships. Yeah.
What are we saying? Is this going to be Craig? Come on.
Oh,
I mean,
it'd be
they
nice.
talk to each other so
It would
much
be
about their
nice.
lists.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's got to be, isn't it? It's not.
Oh,
Guillaume.
Guillaume. So winner of Froome last year and late entry. Guillaume. He's come in and
Dark horse.
for as a bit
After
of a,
looking at Amit's list.
yeah, right. That's
Potentially,
that's
yeah.
what you get for being late, Guillaume.
All the advantages.
Next up, Pete Bedson on UD, which is very nice to see. Against Ryan Amiri. So, KOE. That'd be an interesting one. I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
that when they come up
Just a
against
quick shout out to any of the people entering this tournament that are actually using the same army as a previous draw that I've done. You saved me many minutes of preparation. So thank you. Ryan Amiri is one of those people. So thank you, Ryan, and anyone else who hasn't changed their army since the last time I did a draw. It's appreciated.
There you go. So there's the first 6 out.
There you go. I'll move them aside for now. We'll carry on over here.
Yeah, let us know in the chat, guys, whether who you think's going to win some of these matchups, or if it's you that has got matched up against someone that you've now face planted or something like that. That'd be fun. So we got Slatch, did very well in Masters Open actually. Did he come third? We came up there, top 5 against Ben Crouch with the Vampires. Demons v Vampires. I'm not sure about that matchup, but yeah, I'm a Vampires player, and Demons were first. So
Speaking of vampires.
Speaking of vampires, Mikey Newman, the Unkilly General himself, versus Lorenzo's Beast Herds, ambushing chappies. Very interesting. Shane Shepherd back after. Well, he went to Open, didn't he? So back on it, I should say, for Shane.
He's hoping for the home advantage this time round, though.
Absolutely. Against Ben Gibson, Saurian Ancients versus Dwarves.
Enjoy wading through those blocks, Ben.
Yeah. Absolutely. There's big blocks, lots of artillery. He got some copters in it this time, Shane.
Yeah, mixing it up.
Yeah, absolutely. Trying out some new things. Obviously, new to ETC Wales this year as well, so very cool. Sam Jolly on another
First Grotto Boy.
Yeah.
That's Grotto Boy.
Against a Grotto Boy. He's come all this way
Could be.
to face
Chris
Bondi. So another UD player on England. So that's a Team ETC England player for one of the Grotto Boys. He'll be
Break him in
confident.
easily.
Yeah, that's it. Shane Baxter, who today showed me his list. Showed me his armies. If you can check his army,
Wonder where that was going,
Well,
Tom.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
he sent me some pictures of his ghoul. I guess Luke
Remember, this is being
Tranter.
live streamed.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, live is best for pictures like that. Luke Tranter. Moving on to ogres, and that's another Bombardiers heavy list as well from recollection. So shooting against the vampires. There we go. Ricky Hamblin on Warriors. The first Warriors out.
Injury.
Actually. Yeah. Against Josh Burns, Sylvan Elves. So
Ooh.
Warriors who want to get in and Sylvan Elves who just don't.
Yeah. I think Josh's list is a bit more voidy than it usually is as well, isn't it? Because he normally takes the quite a sort of combat-y
He's got some guys, yeah.
Sylvan lists, yeah. He's got Pathfinders and stuff this time.
All right. We're just gonna we'll take a break for that. Yep. So that's about halfway through the draw. I think that's 12 out of 23.
We've just filled up table 19
There we
of
go.
30.
So second half still to come. We've got Shug Daddy, which is Sean, I think, in the thing going FFS, whatever that means. You know.
Couldn't possibly guess.
Marcus Lake, Spicy Man Alive on Dread Elves. Again, moved over to England ETC. Against it's an England off.
Be a game.
Yeah,
Oh.
probably one of the biggest so far, and outside of the team grudges, of course. But yeah, all England Demons versus Dread Elves. It was very interesting. Rory, obviously part of the Thundercocks podcast now, as one of the co-hosts. He moved to KOE as well. Good lad. Or moved back, I should say. He's always on.
Well, he's realised that Saurians are really not loved, so you know.
Well, he didn't play Temple Guard, so he didn't have much luck, did he? Versus Jack Austin's UD. I think that's the last UD one. I think it was 3.
Scarab Giants.
Yeah, Scarab Giants. So getting the auxiliary book out as well. So that'd be interesting for KOE. Although KOE typically, I think, from the new one, don't struggle with multi-wound things. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Chris Hillard, Grotto Boy.
Another grotto coming out. Ogres for this one for Chris. I think he brought vampires last time he came, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
Against Artem, who came second in Masters Open. Can't remember, first or second. Oh no, Matt Pearl won it, so I think Arkham comes second with a Sylvan Elf list as well. So that'll be a tough one for Chris.
Double Kestrel Knight block, very fast.
Oh yes, very cool. But yeah, he did very well with that. See if he can continue his form into February as well.
Ian Hamer, another
Ian
Grotto Boy.
Hamer. The grottos are coming
Thick
thick
and
and fast. I mean, we say this, you're dominating the scene now, though, aren't you, with your grotto boys?
Yeah, like a horde of goblins.
Yeah.
Versus
Against Tanker. I would say all 3 have very, easy first games for.
You would say that.
But yeah, Tanker on Dread Elves, moving over to that, which is an interesting choice from his part.
It's always an interesting choice when Tanker's involved.
It is, isn't it? Nicest guy on the scene. Speaking of the nicest guy on the scene, we've got Craig Johnson. Yin
Who
and Yang,
will he draw?
should we say? Versus
Simon Pike.
Another Grotto
Oh,
Boy.
no.
the Grottos.
Simon Stroke Luke.
So so far they've got Artem, who came second in Masters Open, and then Tanker, Craig, and Amit.
And Bondi, yeah.
Oh, Bondi, yeah.
Yeah, it's Bondi, yeah.
I'm the
And-
lucky one. I've
and
only drawn
Gobbo.
lucky 6s. Yeah.
And Gobbo plays you, Tom. So, I mean, I think Gobbo got the draw there,
absolutely. You've smashed it up. You smashed it up with that regards. But yeah, Craig on Saurians, we should say as well. Adam Lake, Vermin Swarms. Me and you, Adam, need a game. I keep saying it, and I keep looking at my diary and not being able to offer anything. So we are going to hitch up a game soon, Adam. On his Vermin Swarms as well. Big, many brutes, I think that is. From what I remember. Against Mark Greensoul's Highborn. The second of 2 Highborns going there. Ancient Dragon, typically. And I think, again, he's taken for this. So that'll be interesting. Against Vermin Swarms. Darren Williamson, EOS Empire Chappie. That's what goes between that and Highborns, I think. Against Simon Bromley, the other dwarf player, Shane. Bricks v Bricks. Although I can't remember Simon's list. I think it was more punchy than usual, from what I remember.
Oh.
Bristol Ninjas, Warren Brewster, Donning, KOE, and Gobbo's X army, I should say.
Squiglonians.
Yeah, so that'll be very cool. Against Barry Lynch, Warriors player, and one of a very interesting. Has he got a zombie dragon?
He's got something because he showed us the model. It was a really cool model, wasn't it?
Or it's a chimera or something of the like of it.
Yeah, might have been a barbarian on a monstrous something.
Yeah,
chosen lord on a chimera.
Yeah,
and a sorcerer on a dragon. Very cool.
Nice. James Ledward coming out with the Sylvan Elves against Big Jim.
Currently.
Who's definitely currently is Big Jim's list the demons?
Yes, if it from memory, it's block of like Myrmidons, some succubi, 2 units of brazen beasts. Some big uns.
Yeah, what we'll do is as well for the newcomers that have come in. Obviously, we've had a previous army list. We'll get the new army list out to people as well, so they can do all the spreadsheets this week. Next one, Ben Dunford, another Warriors coming out thick and fast now as well. Against Sam Freestone's Empire, which I think he has 2 units of Pistoliers, which I'm very happy of, if that's the case. Very, very good. Nice to see him coming back. Draw. And the last one, Jordan Davis, Orcs and Goblins, one of the Chester lot as well. I think that's the last of the Chester lot.
Who should it be?
Good question.
Can we work it out? I'll give you 3 seconds to work it out.
Who isn't there? No, we've gone.
No idea.
Oh, Mo.
I was about to say Mo.
Mo, one of our other last-minute.comers on the Saurians, which is cool. So there we have it, folks. The draw is done. As we said before, all the lists will be on. All the matchups will be on Tawny Keeper if you want another look and another double check, and seeing what tables and etc. All the lists will be up again on all the new ones and things. Very, very shortly for people that say, for example, Jordan against Mo and all that jazz. There we have it. Some very interesting ones. Probably one of the picks is got to be the Team England off with Hugh and Marcus. But I mean, some other spicy ones in there as well.
Definitely.
Yeah, great. I'm just delighted TTS has worked again. I couldn't actually tell you who's drawn against who.
Yeah,
it seems to have worked. I'm happy.
Yeah. And I'm sure in the next week or so there'll be some more podcasts doing matchup reviews and things like that. I know that Wes obviously is doing some bat reps and things like that. We'll be doing bat reps, and so there's lots to come. Come and check us out on the day as well. We're happy to sort of have a chat and talk through things on the day. Would be very cool. There is obviously all the prizes and things. Do enter in the raffle. I'll show it one more time. The War of Art STL raffle for the 3D printer lovers or people that just like loads of cool models, and cool models are for sure on offer in this raffle.
Or who wish to just to support the charities involved.
Yeah,
who are well worth
definitely,
supporting, no matter what you think of the prizes.
Absolutely. So even if you just want to chuck in a fiver and you've got no hope of getting a 3D model in there or whatever printed, then do so. It is for a good cause. But folks, that's us in terms of the live stream. Thank you very much for people joining and joining in and commenting. And we've got who was playing Mark at the end? Adam Lake. He says, at least I'll be sober when I play Mark this time. Which, I mean, that's a challenge.
Yeah, we believe in you, Adam.
Yeah.
We'll support you with every step of the way.
What time is game 1 on the Saturday?
So, yes, game 1. So the doors to the venue will be open from 9 a.m. At the new Bristol Independent Gaming venue. Please don't turn up to the old one. You won't get any sympathy from me if you do. Doors at 9. Registration and hellos will start at 9:45. Game 1 starts at 10 a.m. next Saturday. And exclusive scoop. Deployment will be, because it is first thing in the morning, Dawn Assault.
Dawn Assault for the first one. And the reason we're only giving off one is because they will be announced round by round. And
Absolutely.
the objectives, are going to be?
They will be announced. I will bellow them out across the venue at the start of each round.
Yeah. So you've got Dawn
get
Assault.
your brides in.
That's all you're getting out of us right now.
Yes.
But it is an exclusive for that. So, again, something typically that's been done at Bristol is a lot of the decided at the start of the round and things like that. So,
Just to keep everyone on their toes.
If you want to complain, was it Magic Yellow Bullet at
Yeah.
Gmail?
Although to complain, you also then have to buy some raffle tickets.
Yes.
For me to consider your email worthy.
Absolutely. But yeah, really looking forward to it, guys. We'll be doing lots of content and stuff from there. We will have, for anybody tuning in outside of things, we will have live streams going on throughout the weekend. Although obviously because we're playing, they'll just be you won't have my annoying voice going on and on.
And on and on
and
and
on
on.
and on.
I will.
Yeah, you will, of course, because we're playing. So Friday, if anybody wants to some practice games and stuff, people are there. Although we will warn you do have to book places.
So just another quick shout out: anyone who is planning on kind of arriving on the Friday before and would like to play a game, if you head to the Bristol Independent Gaming website, you can go to their online store to book tables. Anyone who's going, if you make a booking by midnight on Thursday, so not Friday, up until the end of Thursday, and you use the discount code AOW 2022, so AOW 2022, I'll put it in the chat in a sec, that will get you a 30% discount on your booking. And there are 2 slots, one for the afternoon, one for the evening.
There you go. And that's good. I hadn't booked yet. I was going to, so I'm glad I waited for that piece of information. Yeah, for sure.
Also, for those of you who would have travelled a long way and are feeling kind of peckish in the morning, the venue will be supplying bacon rolls or veggie alternatives up until 11 o'clock. It's £2.50. Let us know on the forum, let me know directly in a PM, whatever, just so we can kind of gauge numbers. Cooked food on site if you so wish.
Yes, and we all do. Yes, thank you very much for joining us. Really appreciate your time, guys. I know that you've got a lot going on in terms of prep, and people will be very excited. And we'll see the work that you've put in on the day for sure. So I do appreciate this time coming on. And any last words before we go?
Really look forward to seeing you all there, guys.
Yeah. Should be a great weekend.
Yeah, really looking forward to it all. Thank you to you guys, everyone at PTG for supporting with kind of the setup for this. Thank you to Matt for being invaluable in helping me as well. Thank you to all of you who are watching or coming to the event. Obviously, we can kind of run the event without you lot, so really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely, and
Thank you to you guys for putting it on again.
Yeah,
That's
and
all right.
Dan, you'll be there on the day or on the days as the TO.
I will
proper.
be.
But Matt, if everybody's around him on the tables, get involved in it.
Yeah, especially round one, distracting as much as. No, sorry, did I say that out loud?
Yeah, I as you know, I'm still available to take bribes if you want me to accidentally
Always.
kind of bump into a table, knock some expensive models off it, stuff like that.
Well, you do that
Just a big
normally
bribe,
without the
yeah.
bribe.
But yeah, no, thanks very much, everybody. Again, thanks to viewers as well. So we had about 20 on throughout that, so that's really cool. Like I said, check out the list review for a bit more detail on your matchups, and I'm sure, like I said, some of the podcasts will be doing some matchup previews or tournament previews and stuff like that. And later on, doing bat reps and reviews after that as well. So check out all the podcasts and UK guys because they do some good stuff, man. The only thing to say is we will see you there. Thank you very much and stay safe, I guess.
Take care, everyone.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.